Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're going to have a beautiful day, 73, cooler, sunny. Tomorrow,
love it.
We'll get down to the 60s tomorrow. So we got a lot of good days ahead of us. Good.
I am very happy to hear this.
Back into the spring, Cande, which is...
Love it, which is where we should be.
Yeah. A few things. I have a bunch of stories and things we need to get to. I want to wrap up a little bit of old news from last week, because we talked about a story where during the first year of birth of a child, parents worry over 2,000 times, right? Which is more about 6-7 times a day, right? So my father texted after the show, and he said, now I'm gonna paraphrase some of this. He sent a long text.
Oh.
He said, "We still worry more than 7 times a day." At this age. Yes.
Oh, what are they so worried about?
Yes, I don't know. They still worry about their kids and what's going on and whatever.
Well, you always listen. There was a guy shot the other morning, literally on the block my son lives in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I was very worried until I got in touch with him.
Yeah.
So I get what your dad's saying.
Absolutely. And then, we talked about kids sleeping, how good my kids were sleeping. Amy did not sleep till about 11 months.
I thought you were going to say 11 years.
Wait, this is, by the way, he writes these bullet points. They're not even full sentences.
He needs to go to Reader's Touch.
The next bullet point is projectile vomiting.
Oh, who had that?
We traveled with a blender to prepare a special formula called Nutramigen. We put springs on the legs of her crib so we could lay down and shake the crib with our foot.
Whoa, Amy.
Yeah, incredible, right?
A little handful over there.
He says he was busy 7 days a week with work, school, and the National Guard.
Wow.
Sometimes my grandfather, my mother's father, would come to the apartment in Brooklyn, I guess when Amy was born, and walk up and down the hall with her on his shoulders for hours so my mother could rest.
Wow.
And then he goes on and on about how my mother was really doing the heavy lifting at that time. He was out of the house for a long time, doing work in National Guard and all that stuff. And it just goes on and on and on. He says,
wow.
What else? He finished school in the Guard. He's
writing his autobiography.
I know, this is all right here. He says he finished school and the Guard in about 71, and here's the next line, and then we went to work on you.
Ah. That's it? It ends there?
And there, for now.
No bullet points for you?
For now. It ends there. Yeah,
right.
There's a lot in there. There's for another time, Cande. So
yeah, I got to hear more of that.
Yeah, pretty incredible. All right, how about a couple of these other things, Cande? There's just a new ridiculous challenge on TikTok. It's the hanger challenge.
Oh, boy.
You wedge your head inside a coat hanger.
Oh, dear.
I'm not telling anyone to do this. You wedge your head inside a coat hanger, and it makes your head involuntarily turn to the side.
Wow.
Okay, so a study in 2015, they tried this on 120 people, and it worked on 96% of them. For some reason, your head tends to want to turn away from the hook of a hanger when you stick your head through a hanger.
Good.
I don't know why people are sticking their heads through hangers. I'm not sure why this is happening. How about I'm going to move on to a new story. Some good news. Do you know how, and this is not our good news segment, but I love this. Do you know how athletes, when they leave high school, like real good athletes, and they decide what college they're going to go to, they have National Signing Day? You've seen this?
Yes.
Okay, they sit there, they put the hat on of the school, and they sign the little piece of paper. You're going to love this. A high school student in Kentucky, Jacob Bradley, signed a letter of intent last week, but it had nothing to do with athletics. He signed a letter to accept a full-time job with a plumbing company. And it was meant to spotlight a lot of these jobs where it's hard. Some of these really good, skilled trade jobs are hard to come by. And he wanted to lock it up. And this company offered him a job, and he signed a letter of intent to take a job with this plumbing company after school. And I thought that was really cool.
Right.
It was different, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Instead of the whole athletic thing, the athletic scholarship, you know? I thought that was neat. You don't find that intriguing at all?
No, I like, yes.
Yeah, I thought so. National days. You know what? I have to let me break out our National Day site, Candy. I'm
All right.
a little behind on this.
All right. It's all right. You had a hot weekend.
I know it was a busy weekend. Let's see. Here we go. What's today? Today's May 23rd, huh?
Oh, already. Boy, oh boy.
I know. We're getting to I can't believe we're going to be in June soon. It's pretty wild. May 23rd, Candy. Today is National Lucky Penny Day.
Lucky penny? I never had a lucky penny.
You never see a penny heads up and pick it up? Or
I do, but luck doesn't seem to follow. Or maybe it does, and I'm just not aware.
Honey, that's so sad.
It's so sad.
Well, it is National Lucky Penny Day if you find one or whatever, you know, whatever it is. And it's National Taffy Day. Are you a taffy lover?
No, too sticky.
You don't, well, at this age, for sure. But
I didn't like it as a kid.
Really? You didn't like it back?
Nope,
back in
not
the
a
day?
taffy girl. No.
All right. Candy, some good news. A SWAT officer in Atlanta did CPR, saved a 4-month-old, saved its life. His chest cam got the whole thing on video.
Awesome.
Yep. A 13-year-old who's gone through 18 months of chemo got to design the paint job for an actual monster truck. And they did a toy version, and it sold out. $10 from each one went to St. Jude Children's Hospital. Sold out. You can't get one.
Wow, I love it. Make more.
Yeah, incredible. A woman, May Beal, just graduated from the University of Maryland at the age of 82.
Love it. Oh, I love stories like that.
Congratulations. Yep. And finally, Candy, remember 2 years ago when a woman in New York City called the cops on a guy that she claimed threatened her?
Yes,
and
she Karen'd him.
Yes, and it was just someone watching birds. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
And it was definitely racist, and it was, it was just terrible.
It's ridiculous.
Absurd, right? Well, that guy is 59-year-old Christian Cooper, and he just got his own bird show on National Geographic.
Stop it now.
National Geographic Channel. He's got his own bird show.
First of all, I love that channel.
Good for him.
Oh, wow. I will look for that show. That is, see, sometimes things go around and they get better.
Yeah, it all comes around. Absolutely. I want you to have a great rest of your day. Would you do that?
I will. It won't be as hot. I am going to enjoy it.
73, sunshine. Let's do that. Let's just enjoy that and hit the roads. My country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.